This is June with New Orleans Potions Cosmetics, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make my Mardi Gras Gold eyeshadow using TKB's My Mix Press Base. So this is going to go pressed into this pan. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to put the recipe. I'm going to use a mortar and pestle today because this is a very simple eyeshadow recipe, so I don't need to pull out the grinder. Okay, the first thing I want to put is 2 tads of 24 karat gold mica. This comes from TKB Trading. This is a good time to remind people to put a mask when they're using the mica powders and minerals and things because they're very lightweight and you don't want to inhale them. So I'm going to put 2 tads. That's 1 and 2. And then the next thing I'm going to put is 1 tad of the My Mix Press Base. Let me wipe the spoon. I keep 91% alcohol on a paper towel and also on my station at all times so I can clean everything while I'm working. So we're going to put 1 tad. And this is My Mix Press Base by TKB Trading. Put that in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mortar and pestle and I'm just going to grind this together a little bit. And when it's completely mixed, we're going to press it into the pan. Okay, that mixed very nicely. So the next thing I want to do is I use these little beaker jars and I use them for mixing in the TKB's My Mix Press Medium, which is a liquid. It's called Press It. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 tads and measure it out well enough. 3 tads usually will press enough for a 25 millimeter pan. If you're doing a matte color, it's going to need more like 5 tads. Okay, so now that that's in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 drops for each tad of the recipe. So that'll be 6. Okay, and that was the TKB's Press It. All right, and then this is just 91% alcohol. I'm just gonna put a few drops in here because what I want it to do is kind of spread the Press It mix around so it coats the eyeshadow recipe completely so it will press. So you can kind of see what it looks like. So what you wanna do is you wanna move this around until it's like wet sand. So it takes about a minute. Mica powders are way easier. Shimmer eyeshadows that you use mica powders in are way easier to press than matte. Okay, and that's kind of what it should look like. If you can see that. So it's like wet sand. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pan and I'm going to put 1 drop of the Press It. This just helps the eyeshadow adhere better. And then I'm going to put 2 drops of the 91% alcohol. And I'm just going to stir it. Just to kind of coat the bottom of the pan. Okay. Now you just want to take out enough to kind of fill the pan. And you want to make sure you go out to the rim because when you press it, you don't want to leave any holes around the outer edge. So I'm going to smash this down and try and smooth it to the corners. And the first one doesn't have to be exactly perfect because you're going to come back with another layer. Okay, and I don't have any pressing ribbon, so I'm going to use a paper towel. So that's all you need to do for the first coat. The first layer. And I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to use This is also the tool that I get from TKB for pressing, and it comes in all different sizes for all the different pans that they use. Okay, that's the first layer. Let me set this aside. Okay, and we're gonna put the second one. You might press it 3 times, it just depends on how much you have, because a lot of times it may look like a lot of eyeshadow, but you can actually fit the whole thing in the pan. And I'm going to smash this to the sides, because you can see how it smashes together, so you know it's going to press well. Okay, I'm going to put the paper towel back on top, and we are going to press it again. That's 2. I think we got enough for 1 more. I'm going to try and make it fit. Okay, put that aside, and I'm going to press this down again. Okay, I'm going to put the paper towel back over. You can feel the grooves of the side of the pan when you press it, so you know you're lined up. Okay, that's the last press. I'm going to kind of wipe the side of the pan. I know I look a little awkward. I'm testing a new nail product, so my nails are a lot longer than they usually are. Okay, now that that's pressed, I'm just going to show you this. This is TKB has a lot of different cases and things for putting your cosmetics. So this is the one. So this is magnet. So what you would do is just pop this in there, and that's it. And there's your eyeshadow. And of course, you make other colors to fit in the compact. Okay, this is June with New Orleans Potions. This was Mardi Gras Gold, using TKB's 24 karat gold mica powder and TKB's My Mix Press It base, and pressing it with their My Mix TKB Press It. I have it in this little container just because it's easier to dispense just drops, because I don't want to, you just want to be careful not to put too much. Okay, this was June with New Orleans Potions.